Hey everyone, Zhonos here. Let's take a break from quest mode for real this time. I won't do a King 9 video because that was giving me giving me immense stress. I want to try something with King of Nomads. So we've done a Dragon's Den video. We've done the King 9 video, or 9 I think, with the Warlord and Mob. But I'm really thinking, what are some of the things we could do with the Raptor? So I just want to run King of Nomads here on, I guess we'll do a dev intended build. We'll just do a nice and chill King difficulty with the Raptor. Let's see what we can get here. So we get the perks. Ooh. No, let's reset that real fast. We're going to go nationalist, moderate. We'll get the expander in here. Verticalist, leftist. I do like starting with the random troops. Immigrant is really nice. Now we're doing a Raptor build. I guess we'll use this, although I don't think you should actually run this because it just boosts your starting stats. It's not that good. Can we put the Warlords on the Raptors? Hold on a second. Can we put the... Does that work? I guess we'll do Ingenious here with Moderate and not have to sacrifice. I mean, we lose 5 levels, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, what? Huh? What happens? Also, we're taking Holy. We can actually use Holy pretty well with migration. I really like this, but I also like the rerolls. You know, let's not run leader. I don't recommend this normally. No, but it won't work. Oh no, it would work. So we're gonna do this like so. And then we run a few more perks here. So I want the rerolls. Lucky we might as well run. We do expansionist. Definitely more decrees. There's no way doing that's correct. We'll do this. I like the migration. Let's just do this. I think cards are just better than the stats because we can do flat stats. We'll do Ingenious. Base have better stats. And troops have more HP. Yeah, okay. Let's try this. So, got a lot with moderate here. Since we use expander beneath verticalist. And we've still got the ×4 for these two. Let's try. I want to see if I can put the Warlords on the Raptors. So you know what? I think we could survive King 9. Let's go. I'll move you here for now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Oh, I lagged for a second there, maybe? Enemy is a little scary. Of course, it's the freaking trappers. Do we lose this? Why did you buff trappers? Sad sockets? Trapper buffs just make it harder for players. We should have shot the Raptors the whole time there. I shouldn't have gone for the... I just peace out the King of Stone. They're bait. I don't even want to face them anymore. Thank you. See, my problem now is I don't think I have enough actions We have to face King of Time now. And then I can go Amplifier, Amplifier. I have one reroll. And we get King of Stone. Typical. Okay, we went to the right spot. Oh my gosh. They just like wreck all my guys. Why did they buff the crap out of trappers? I'll never understand. At least with the Raptors. If the Raptors survive long enough. They don't survive long enough. Yeah, okay, it's over. Brutal. We needed a King of Time, so we could put the amplifier there. Yeah, and I didn't hit. Only I could migrate this guy over. Our greed was our downfall. Dang it. Gosh darn it. There we go. Just put this warper over here. Are we too weak now? We might be too weak now. Yeah, I think we're too weak. Okay, so we lose this one. Let me change something real quick. I don't want the extra plots. They're not good for what we're trying to do here. I will take attack speed, I guess. And now we learn the Warlords don't go onto the Raptors, so interesting. That probably wrecks me, but let me just set this guy down for a second. Give me Raptors. No Raptors. So we got Raptors, and we got Shamans. This hand is terrible. No, I really want Warpers and Raptors. That was a really interesting combo. Or something. Something else other than those units. Give me Raptors. Orbiters? A lot of Orbiters. No Raptor. Restart. Nope. We got a Warper. I mean, I guess we don't have to run the Raptors. Let me at least get the Warpers online. Yeah, we have brutal enemies. King of Progress, King of Greed, and our own faction, King of Nomads. Like they are the three hardest enemies. King of Stone is really hard if you're running all melee. We weren't. We actually would have been okay against. Although King of Stone is really hard too. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's over. I want King of Time. Can I just get King of Time as my enemy, please? None of this. Thank you. King of Time and Greed. Whatever. Greed is not good. Well, dang. No, we got to get the Warper starting in our starting. Oh no, I was facing King of Time. I could have still found him. Time and Progress is scary. Oh, that's a horrible starting hand. Nope. Time. I just want time. I shouldn't have rerolled that because I still could have gotten the right card. Although Greed is probably going to kill us. Come Come on, I don't want to spend 2 hours on this video, please. Please don't do this to me. Okay, we're good. We got a warper, and we got boars. Boar riding warpers and the king of nomads? Camp here. The warper here, but the boar there. And then we fill these with units. Well, the paladin isn't much of a unit. No offense. Yeah, we don't have tile destruction, but I guess we can wait until we face the enemy king here. But what I want to do is I want to bait the procs to go here and here. So I am going to place this here. And we need to bait the prophecy to go in the right spot. So I'm going to put something here. Probably this orchard. Or mycelium, actually, might be pretty funny. I would love, actually, the forest. Oh, the perk rate is so much better. But I want to do this so that I can lock in the prophecy into these last two tiles, which is why we didn't take the expansionism, because it actually makes it harder to force stuff. Amplifier. Okay. HP. No. 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 What is this? I hate you, game. I hate you. Why? Why do you do this to me? I refuse. They can't do this to me every single time. I spent like 2 hours trying to make the King of Time 99 video, and the game keeps trolling me like this. It's not fair. I hate the new prophecies. They're all actually terrible. Like, they're really bad. I really wish they wouldn't have done those. They are total bait. Let's try this again. Although I won't have the warpers, but whatever. I don't want to reroll into infinity and beyond. Why do I have such trash in my hands? Yes, it is trash. It's super garbage. I'm suffering. I'll just take the amplifier, screw it. Okay, so I would love offering. Please don't troll me and give me some decent cards. Okay, that's acceptable. Doubles damage. That's okay. I'd rather HP though. Thank you. Good. 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 That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Totally acceptable. We go here. And then we put the other guy here. We even have a level up for this. Now I need warpers. Thank you. Yeah, this is set up. I could even put another camp over here, I guess. We have a sacrifice, which is great. And we have King of Spells. Yeah, we're pretty much set up. Why is there a truck passing by? Ooh, I'll never know. So I think I'm going to do a sacrifice here. The question is, do I just do it? I think I just do it now. Such bad units. Because I would like this to be leveled up. And now the camp is leveled up. And now we need a warper. And we should be good. Oh my goodness. Hopefully the suffering is worth it. I'm sure everyone else will have better luck than I am proving to have. But it's okay. This feels like the run. And this is not King 9-9. This is just King 9. Yeah, I know I could have done King difficulty, but it feels like that would have been too easy for this kind of builds. Theoretically, it should be pretty good. We just got unfortunate luck with several things. Several things. I could do some shenanigans with migration here in the amplifier, I think. I'm just going to take Feast now and not think too much about it. So you want to see something really funny? I just need to make sure I can move it back in time, but look. So we gain stats. I think it'll work when I move it back to them, though. I think that's what it is. So let me... I just take another amplifier. Throw it here. Give me more stats. Ooh, is King of Spells too difficult now? We did get Feast. That should... Yeah, we're fine. Good, good, good. Offering. Thank you. I could buy a thing. Interesting, this is a base. So it shows up in the construction. Merchant Architect. I never noticed it has a name there. I guess that means these are buildings that are going to be available to me. And I think I'm good for now. So I'm going to do this first so we can get it cards back. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, I got to test this. If I move this, what gets percents? Good. Right, right. So it moves first and then it gains the 10% each. So these... So that means if I migrate here, it'll go boom, and then it'll share twice, I think. We can find out. Yep, yeah, it did. It did. It did. It passed 10% to both of them. That's so good. That's so powerful. Holy cow. So I have Offering and 2 migrations. I'm going to do this. Going to grab this guy. Another rewind. What's their health at? Not that high. Okay. So the scary thing is I was going to migration this, but then it might actually jump this way. So I need a unit to block that. Let's do shields. Is 10% better? They are both over 50 health. So 10% would be 5. So technically I gain more stats by doing this. Barely more stats, but I do. Than if I did it on a single for flat 10 damage or 10 health. Let's just do this. And then I kind of rewind again. So I can get another shields. I just want to get rid of these guys, actually. It probably is troll, but now their damage is really low, so is there a... No. I was trying to think of something, but I don't want to be too greedy. Let's just do... Do this. We're going to do swords directly on these guys, I guess. I think we're going to do this like so. So I can control things better. And then I would love to have this blocked off by something at some point. Let me just migration this now to trigger more stats. Well, now we could focus on just buffing our warpers, which gives me less to focus on, though it's a bit more risky. Good. Yeah, our warpers didn't do much. They need more attack speed. Ooh, adrenaline might be the key. Also, they need to be higher level, but adrenaline will really help. More stacks the better, obviously, for adrenaline. This is a bit scary. Yeah, King of Nomads is a really tough enemy. We might have thrown a little bit with the selling of our mobs. Somehow still living, though. Whoa. Get him! No, we can't outlive this. There's no way. Oh, I wish I could see HP bars. Woo! 700 damage. 2000 damage crit. Wow. That was crazy. Still think I want a unit to hem in. So I'm going to take the Raptors to be fodder. I don't want either of these. I don't know if I want nature, though, either, actually. I would love... Blood is not the greatest, but I could handle them better. What I wanted was King of Nothing. I'll take Blood, I guess. We might not do well against these guys either. But we have enough lives to make it to the next year. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, we probably lose this one. Oh my gosh. We have a lot of stats, but not enough. I mean, there's a lot of summons, but the problem is they do AoE damage. And we haven't even killed that freaking tank? We're close. But again, we could lose 1, 2, and we'd be okay. Because we will double, like, insane amount of HP. Like, it's actually crazy how strong we're about to get. Boom. That's a lot of HP. But these guys are really strong. If we could win, that would be great, but again, we're gonna get so many stats right now. Yes, 300%. 500, 600. That should hold us off for now. Now we need levels. Yeah, I think with levels we'll be good. Just start buffing these guys. As long as we get summons out fast enough and we keep shooting. Because it's 600 health every hit. One thing to keep in mind with Warlords, so the stat you gain on the arrow hits here, they lock at the start of battles. So just because we give these guys like a ton of shots in the face so that Warlords get like, 20,000 health and 3,000 damage or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're only going to shoot right now. So I'm only going to be able to ever give 610 health and about 40 damage every volley because it locks in their starting stats. So we're definitely going to level the Warlord here. Yes. We just need more units now. So I need more Warpers as well when I can. I don't like how I move up like this, by the way. This is a little concerning. Should be okay. It's best... Well, I mean, it's okay that I'm shooting the Warlords here because they're also like our main carry right now. Good. Warper level up. I think Warlord might actually have been better, potentially, but... So another... Best would be another feast. Thank you. And Warper. 1,000 health now. Excellent. I hope we win this one. We're in trouble if we don't win these. But we have so much health. It should be won already. This is surprisingly close. I'm going to be honest. But at this point, we just get a Carnage here. Thank you. And yeah, I think that'll be all she wrote. Should be an easy win from here. This is interesting. On King difficulty, this should be pretty easy to get this build going. I challenged myself a bit by going King 9 here, and I didn't have to. Oh, I'm so happy I have the tower now, though. I wish this was sooner. You ready to see something really funny? Let me just make it a random spot here. I don't really care. You? This needs to be higher level so that it always hits this guy, by the way, instead of 50-50%ing between these two. I guess hitting him right now. Yeah, it keeps hitting him. Weird. Is there like directionality? That was like 3 or 4 in a row that it hit the same guy. That actually seems kind of unlikely. I always thought it was random, but maybe the amplifiers actually have a preference for where they send their buff. Something to investigate at some point. I actually don't want to offering right now. I'm just going to do this. And by the way, in case you're wondering, if you didn't know, amplifiers work where every level they get another tile that they can buff. So this is, because this is level 2, I can hit both of these at once with one buff. So you can sort of propagate buffs out like that. Just want this at level 2 so it can actually pass along the buffs better. Okay. I do like the Raptors being in our army, by the way. They're really helpful. Because they pull the enemy forward. How are the Raptors doing that much damage, by the way? Woof. Is that just from the camp? Crazy. An X actually is not the worst. It's not the best either, but I can get a level up here and here. I'd rather do better, though. Osmosis might be the best we can do. Osmosis is pretty good, by the way. It's actually pretty good. Watch this. That actually was less stats than I thought it'd be. We got 20% all stats on this guy, at least. Osmosis with amplifiers is slightly bugged. It should have gone 1, 2, propagate 1, 2, and then this should have procced here too and gone 1, 2. Should have been 3 total, but for some reason things kind of worked weird. Ooh, perfect. I'm buying this purely so I can use offering and not have to break these things. Well, whatever. Okay, so this should now hit both of these guys. Yep. Perfect. And then again, I don't want to blow up any of these. These are all vital to my build. So I think what I'm going to do is, I don't have money for overinvest. I'm going to regression the Warlords. Wow, they're already at like crazy max health. So are the Warpers. Yeah, no, we won. I don't even need to control this anymore. Even the Raptors are really good. I don't know, maybe it's not even the feast. Oh, the feast definitely helped. It's the amplifier setup with migration. I think that's the takeaway here. That's a really good combo. I'll just take a thing so I can offering it away. Imagine if we had the pillage so that our migrations trigger twice. So we'd have even more stats. That would be better than Feast in the long term. It would scale better than Feast. I can still level this. Oh yeah, I did do the thing. Sure, okay. I don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna look for pillage. Oh, no pillage. Okay, Feast. We don't need the health. Why don't you go into the E's? It doesn't really matter. We are so broke, by the way. Do that, do that. The Warlords even gain many stats. 25%. Why are they getting crit? That's new. I don't remember that. Oh well. I love the base is aiming, by the way. It's just shooting one warper. Again, we don't need the damage, but typical. I wonder if there's an even better setup with amplifiers touching the camps. There's gotta be. I don't know what it would be though. Static is unnecessary, but I don't have money, so. I mean, none of them are a really big threat. I guess I'll get rid of King of Blood. Go back to original enemies. Yeah, well, this is, I'm glad to do more videos that aren't quest mode, so we can kind of get some variety and all that, but I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, okay, you see that? Did you see that? Because this is here and it is a viable target, it passed along down here and here as its random 2 targets. And this amplifier maybe could have... I don't think amplifiers are allowed to bounce back the buff from where it came from. To where it came from, I mean. Interesting. So we had just been really unlucky, I guess, earlier when it always hit the Raptors. Because we did swords and it bounced correctly. Like, watch. Yeah, okay, so pick those again. I don't know. Obviously now it will work correctly because this will hit twice, so it'll always hit both of these. So it's not a problem anymore when I do migration here. That's such a nice combo with the tower event. Okay, we need more damage. I mean, we don't need it. We'd like more damage. That was 5%, right? I should look at that next time. Let me go find other swords. Question, I guess. No, I'm pretty sure it's percent. There's no way. Why him? Why him? What did he ever do for us? Nothing. He did nothing. Temple's actually pretty decent. You can take Temple. Now the Raptors will steal some buffs on Temple, but it's whatever. Yeah, just still a movement speed buff. But if it hits the amplifiers, it'll go whoop and hit both of these guys. Actually, ideally, I want this amplifier to move. Because it can go whoop and go here and dead end one of the Temple buffs. Can I get a rewind? I guess I could take an amplifier to like stop the problem of... I mean, let's just be thematic. Let's just commit. Okay, did you see that? It hit here and propagated here, I guess, but didn't go here. I think I leveled up the wrong thing. I'm supposed to level this one up. Oops. Oops. Let me do swords. Okay, that's 5%. Okay. Whoops, why'd I put it there? It's supposed to go here. Because there's 3 targets for it to hit. There's only 1 for this guy to hit. I'm kind of trolling. Let me fix my... Oh, why did I spend all my money? That's why. Boom. And we get another temple. And another offering? Nah. Let's just move that there. Where he belongs. This is why you don't auto with this faction, by the way. This is probably almost always a terrible idea. Let me just rewind to get another one of these. Beautiful. Well, there was some struggle there, some pain and suffering, but was it worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth it. This is a pretty funny concept. Okay, but what if I do this? And then move this guy. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Question? Move this. Hooray! So this can go here, and then they all got the buff. That's what happened. Okay, so this is fine. This actually let me get the temple buffs to spread a little bit more. Nice. Wait a second. Hold on. The Raptors were the best DPS? I guess the enemy was too weak. The Raptors are already hitting for like basically max damage and they just charged through. So they got the most damage because they got to go first. All this effort on the Warpers and the Warlords and meanwhile Raptors carrying my butt. Okay. Well, that's King 9. Warpers with Warlords. Seems like an interesting combo. Maybe there's more that I've not been able to explore here, but I think really amplifiers with migration is the biggest interesting thing that we saw here, along with, you know, having these to soak up the holy years is also really nice too. Yeah, well, also it looks like you can't get more than one holy because they all got increased by 300% evenly, which is one stack of a holy, 2-stack holy. So instead of 100 or 200, it was 300%. This should have been 600 because he was sitting on top of one of the tiles. But I got 300%. Well, either way, learned a lot here today. End up with a funny build. I think we'll call that good. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.